Most universities are constantly challenged by the parking congestion problem. As one of the initial steps towards finding the solutions, objectives of this study are to understand the parking demand and management strategies at 4 different university campuses, to identify innovative solutions to manage parking on university campuses, and to propose a framework to analyze the relationship between parking management on a university campus with the environment and community health. A typical university campus attracts different types of user and each has its own trip characteristics. Students, faculty, and staff, and the visitors have different parking behavior. In parking management, it is important to distinguish those differences. Students form the largest group of users. The trip characteristics of students who drive to campus may be analyzed by different time resolutions, by season, by day of week, and time of day. Let's look at parking characteristics of 4 universities. Cornell University is a private university located in a rural setting in the city of Ithaca, New York. Cornell's campus has around 4,000 parking stalls for students, and the average student-stall ratio is nearly 5.7. At Cornell, students may park in B lot, SC lots, and resident lots. Cornell offers a range of transit options for their commuters. The university has a close partnership with City Transit. Students on their first year of study can ride the bus free of charge anytime for 1 year. Cornell employees can join a carpool program. Members of this carpool program benefit from the discounted parking fees and can get occasional use and single-day parking permits. For Cornell visitors, one of the alternatives for paying short-term parking is using a smartphone application. This application allows visitors to pay parking fees while parking at 4 designated lots. The University of Texas at El Paso is a public university located in El Paso, Texas. The university has more than 6,600 parking stalls for students on campus, given the student-stall ratio of nearly 3.7. Students' parking lots at UTEP are grouped into different 5 zones. UTEP operates campus shuttle bus service called Minor Metro, which are free to all employees, students, and visitors. Real-time locations of the shuttles can be tracked via a smartphone application. UTEP campus has several traffic control gates to limit vehicle access to parking garages, the inner campus, and faculty staff parking lots to relevant permit holders. University of California at Davis, UCD, is a public university located in Davis, California. The university campus has more than 11,000 stalls for the students. With this, the average student-stall ratio is nearly 3.2. Parking lots for commuters are marked as A for students and faculty, C for students, and L zones for students, staff, and faculty. Visitors of UCD have several parking options. They can use the parking meters or purchase a booklet of 10 daily visitor permits, or loan an Easy Park tablet, which is an in-vehicle parking meter to pay by the minute. The UCD community is familiar with sustainable transportation alternatives. A survey conducted in 2016 showed that only 30% of the UCD population drives their cars to school. Go Club is an integrated program to encourage commuters to choose alternative modes to drive alone. The program is for UCD students, faculty, or staff who are not living on campus. Go Club members are, as an incentive, have a chance to win some gifts through the program. University of South Florida is a public university and main campus is located in Tampa, Florida. USF campus has 45 parking lots and 6 parking structures. Total capacity for students is over 11,000, which gives students stall ratio nearly 3.9. USF received Gold Sustainable Tracking Assessment and Rating in 2018. Report indicated that 55% of USF students prefer to drive alone to campus. USF's campus shuttle bus system is known as the Bull Runner. It is free for students, faculty, and staff. Visitors can ride the Bull Runner for free if they come with someone having a USF ID card or have parking receipts from one of the pay stations. USF has a mobile smartphone application called MyUSF. This application provides students and employees access to key university resources online, including real-time information of shuttle buses, location of parking lots, and pay stations. This part surveyed innovative parking management practices in more than 300 universities that have student population over 10,000. This part of the video shares innovative solutions including ITS application in parking. Zoning. To encourage parking outside the central area, some universities allow commuter students or employees to park at remote zones for free. Another way to minimize demand problem, some universities assign overflow lots for the permit owners. When a parking lot is full, permit owners are allowed to park in those lots. Some universities have a different approach. Instead of offering permits for a sale at different prices, they assign parking lots to students by seniority. Based on the classification, undergraduate students are limited by zones in which they are allowed to purchase the parking permit. In parking management, other than zoning, permit sales methods and permit pricing are equally important. In some universities, graduate students can purchase permits 1 week before the seniors. The 1 week time lag is applied to juniors and then sophomores. Some universities fix their permit prices a few years in advance. Some adjust their permit prices based on the previous year's occupancy information. At some universities, parking is totally free. At some other parking expenses are billed with tuition and all students have to pay a fee for parking. In this case, there is no extra fee for student parking. ITS technologies allow universities to verify parking permits and issue citations effectively. By using license plate recognition system, it may no longer be necessary for the parking office to issue physical parking permits. Data collection means obtaining information on parking lot occupancy. Collected data can be shared with the user or be used. Such statistics used to be collected manually. With the help of technology, universities can collect real-time parking information and feed them to a system that can be shared. To go one step further, universities can install sensors on the surface or the ceiling of parking stalls to detect the presence of parked vehicles. One other way to detect parked vehicles is to use image processing. This system can be used to count and share the real-time occupancy information in open parking lots. LPR allows vehicle license plates to be used as parking permits instead of physical permits. Some universities use this system in a limited way by means of enforcement. When a vehicle is parked on campus in a permit-required lot, the license plate is captured by LPR cameras mounted onto a patrol enforcement vehicle. When the camera scans a license plate, the number is automatically checked against the parking permit database. If a license plate is not associated with a valid permit, the system notifies the officer and the parked vehicle is subject to a citation. Parking environment and community health part focuses on a framework to analyze the relationship between parking management, environment, and community health in universities. For a university community, the total or average distance of all the travelers before and after the change in the transportation policy can be compared to evaluate the policy's impact on community health. For the time and budget available for this project, the author focused on establishing a framework to estimate the emission cost before a change in a campus parking policy. For this study, a modeling framework which includes microscopic traffic simulation followed by CMEM emission estimation has been proposed. VISM 5.4 is used to simulate the campus roads, networks, and detailed vehicle movements. CMEM is the acronym of Comprehensive Model Emission Model, has been developed as an emission estimation model that calculates fuel consumption and tailpipe emissions from individual vehicles. A critical input of CMEM is the speed of vehicles at 1-second intervals, which VISM can provide. The university chosen for the demonstration of VISM CMEM framework was UTEP. The case study does not involve any experiment on the change in parking policy. The hypothetical purpose was to estimate the CO2 emission caused by all the commuting vehicles coming to the campus between 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. on a weekday. The VISM CMEM estimated that on average, the CO2 emission was 9.2 grams per vehicle per mile. This is equivalent to 248,707 kilograms during the simulated hour.